is our first PG-13 episode. Of There is blood.
There is blood.
It's probably everywhere.
Violent.
It's not.
It's
We're
on the
done.
walls.
She's taped down.
It's
She's
on
good.
She's good. You can look back. It's all good.
It's like horse shaking.
There's a Band-Aid. You're good.
Okay. Oof. Hannah Jones, thank you so much for coming on with us today.
Thanks for inviting me.
With Drip Wellness, right? That's your
Drip Wellness.
That is your biz.
It is. I have a business partner, Rachel Manus. We met at the hospital years ago, worked together for a long time, and we went into business together. 3 years ago, we started a nurse staffing agency, kind of like a temp service for medical people, for nurses. We've been doing that for about 3 years, and then I got a taste for Vitafusions, went to Chattanooga a couple times, got an infusion, and said, Dalton can totally support this. So that's how we started. Ms. Nichole, I brought you the Quick Energy Infusion today.
Perfect.
So I'm going to read the ingredient list to you.
That's
okay?
even better than beauty.
So this is the Myers cocktail. So that standard that's really good for anybody at any time. It is condensed in a smaller volume. You can see it's a small bag, only because this would be somebody that wants to come in on their lunch break, wants a little boost, a little pep in their step, but don't have a lot of time to get an infusion. We also offer this infusion in a bigger bag, a half liter or a full liter. If you were somebody that had more time or was really interested in the hydration part of it, then we could do the same kind of cocktail.
Okay.
Sound good?
We should probably introduce the patient. This is Nichole
Oh yeah,
Williams.
that crossed my mind.
Nichole
The
Williams,
guinea
the
pig.
special events coordinator at Sully, North Georgia.
Yes.
Look, I am the best paid special events coordinator in like the history of ever. But my husband owns the business, so you know.
It has
It's
its
a perk.
perks, huh? Good deal. And then I'm going to just tie the little tournament on your
Should you
arm.
ask if she has any recreational drug use?
No.
I do not, so
She's good.
Never know.
So that tourniquet will help kind of plump up your veins while I put my gloves on, okay?
I'm so glad that that's not me.
I was going to say, who was the one that was scared? Was it you
That's
of
me,
needles?
yeah.
So that's okay. I want to say that, this is not for everybody, and that's okay. We also offer injections that would go like in your deltoid muscle or your hip muscle that you can get some of the vitamins in that way without having to have an IV. But if you are comfortable with it, it's really a great thing to do. All right, my dear. So you just relax your arm. And then insert the needle.
Oh,
You okay?
yeah.
yep, that's fine.
Good.
Wow.
So your needle's out. This is a little plastic cannula that stays in the vein.
Man, why am I nervous?
I can barely breathe. It's,
My heart is beating fast.
Yeah.
Michael's
cracking me
watching.
up.
Corey's not.
Y'all are cracking me up. Nichole, you did great. So I'll take your
So
tourniquet
did you.
off. Take your tourniquet off and
Wait,
then
you
I'll
did
turn
great.
your-
She's doing great.
She's-
Like, we're
well,
not
that-
over. We just got
no,
started.
But that's the hard part for most people.
And you're so cool with this.
Carl is even looking a little nervous back there.
Is he a little pale? Are you gonna? Yep. So does it feel okay?
Yes.
Okay, great. So it's infusing. It's doing really well. So we'll just kind of let you go, and it'll probably be about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll take it out.
Okay.
Nichole, do you feel anything at all?
Um,
I don't even know if you're supposed to. I just know I would. I'd be in my head.
Some people can taste
I was gonna
it.
say I taste it, which is
Gross.
And it's very minerally taste. I mean, like it tastes like maybe if you were to take a vitamin, but you chew it up, or
Yes.
something like that.
Yes.
It's not bad.
Yeah, a lot of people say they taste it. Sometimes you'll get like just a warming sensation right at the site. Also, in the next couple of days, you might notice that your urine is a little stinky.
Oh.
So don't be worried. That's
How
normal.
exciting.
That's the B vitamins working. Yeah, yeah.
And hold on, I'm a little distracted by the stinky urine.
Sorry.
And so, how much is what I'm getting right now?
This one's $99.
Okay.
The infusions range from $99, so this would be the quickest, most inexpensive, to $129 for more of the sophisticated infusions, such as like the beauty bag and the immunity bag.
Okay. And what is the benefit or is there one to a shot versus an IV? Like if I
Yeah,
were
that's a
trying
great
to
question.
choose which one to do.
So the thing about the injections, you just can't you're getting one specific vitamin per injection, so you just can't get as many unless you wanted to take 10 injections, which I wouldn't recommend. But if you had a targeted goal, like we really wanted to focus on your vitamin D level, then we would do the injection that way, or your B12, or the amino acids can actually only be given in the injection and the vitamin D as well. So that would be an indication that you would get injection versus infusion.
Where are you guys at? Where's your location?
We're at the Crown Mill, over there by the Axe store and across from the tacos.
And whenever you were trying to find a place to open the business, how was that search like? Like, what were you?
It was really easy. I've always loved the Crown Mill. I just thought that was the coolest project in Dalton.
Yeah.
Gorgeous architecture. I love the history. And it's been a great place to set up shop.
So you knew day one that's where you wanted.
Pretty much. We did start with Apex Chiropractic on Cleveland Highway just because Dr. Robinson is a big fan and cheerleader and supporter of us. We
Love
did
Dr.
it.
Scott. Yeah, he's my guy too.
Shout out to Dr. Scott. We love Dr. Scott. But basically, we just didn't know, how quick it was going to take off. But fortunately, it was pretty successful quickly, and we outgrew his little space and wanted to be accessible on the weekends and that kind of thing.
Yeah. So Dalton generally pretty receptive to what you got
It
going on?
has been. Dalton is. We've got a lot of smart people about health and wellness that are very interested in that kind of thing. So it's been great, honestly, for the first year of a small business.
Yeah. Cool. Are you trying to expand and open other locations, or keep it simple?
I am interested in a new location, but would be super picky about where it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't decided yet.
How tempted are you to ask? So, what are those specifications that we're talking about?
Maybe where it was going.
Maybe we can talk offline. I do have ideas.
We do happen to, sell stuff from time to time.
Right.
And lease
Connections.
stuff.
And lease stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do infusion parties?
We are licensed
Infusion
and insured to
That's a
do
thing?
infusions off-site.
Let me tell you, if there's ever somebody going to ask, do you do parties?
I knew I liked
It would
this
be
girl.
our event coordinator.
I knew it.
Is that something that exists, or did you just think of that right now?
No,
Infusion?
I just thought of that right now. I was like,
So
how much
we've done
fun
it
to sit
before.
around with friends
We've done
and drip together.
a really great
Strip together.
40th birthday bash. It's great for hangovers and even like pre-drinking.
You can call this the after party. That's what you should call this, this drip party.
All kinds of.
Or the pre-party, if well,
Pre-party.
There's a pre and a post
I'm not
party.
really a drinker, but if it was like I don't know, if you had some big event coming up or something that you just needed extra energy for, or if you wanted to be more beautiful for an event coming up, you have the beauty bag and get your girlfriends together. And
We are insured to do infusions off-site. We've done birthday parties. We've done other get-togethers. We're actually sponsoring one of the sponsors for the Corey Smith concert next month. So we'll be out there
that'll be fun.
at Burr Park doing IVs.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
So you have to, did you say you have to be certified to do that
Well,
elsewhere?
you want to be insured to be able to do it off-site for sure.
I got you. Okay. Very cool. That never even occurred to me that,
It's a thing.
yeah.
Drip parties.
everything should be a party. I mean, why not a drip party?
I like that attitude. What is it about B12 that's so, why is it so commonly injected on a regular basis?
I think it's just because we're looking for any way to feel better. We're just grasping on anything that's quick and easy that's going to give us an edge or make us feel as optimized as we can. And it's just a really easy one to go to.
But I mean, what is special about that one?
It's inexpensive. It's easily accessible. There's not really, it's water soluble, so you don't have to worry about overdosing on it. There's really no one that can't take it, those kind of things.
I will say from my experience, and Michael can probably speak to this too, I got to where the house we were living in, our laundry room was downstairs, and I remember I could not even carry laundry upstairs without having to sit down. Like, I was extremely fatigued and I was a lot younger then, so it wasn't even an age thing. It was before kids, all of that. It was game changing for me to get, and I mean, it had to do, like, if you read all the symptoms of low B12. So I think it can affect so many things that we don't realize, even in all the minerals, like in vitamins. Magnesium, I have heard, is a big one. So
huge.
all of this is, and I think our food probably isn't as good as it used to be.
That's what they say.
And so we're not getting the things that we need from that. So things like this are super important for us to be able to live a better lifestyle and just feel better.
You said
That's right.
magnesium
You're
was
hired.
in You said magnesium is in the cocktail that she's getting.
Magnesium,
Right?
yes. Magnesium, calcium, selenium, B vitamins, vitamin C.
And so, how did you decide to do this? Like, was it a scary start, or did you just say, I'm doing it?
I wasn't scared. It was exciting. I'm a believer. I had been to vitamin infusions before. So it was just really just a great opportunity.
When you first started this, you went to Dr. Scott and you're like, hey, I got this idea.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
he is a big believer too, had been, thinking that Dalton would support something like that. Just, yep, green light.
Cool.
Nothing but green lights.
How long were you over there before you had
Oh,
your
it
own
was
spot?
not long. It was like 6 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Long enough to
Took
get,
off.
long enough to get a few
Yes.
clients and just say, oh, this is
Yes.
going to work.
But they are still so wonderful and so supportive. And we have a great relationship. Okay. You ready to take it out?
I'm ready if you
Let's
are.
do it.
Look away.
Corey is gone.
So the tape is a little uncomfortable.
Oh, my word. Yeah, that's
Ripping off a Band-Aid.
that's
It's not
interesting.
bad for those of you watching.
Oh,
It's
no, I'm
out.
kidding. It's not
You
bad.
don't even feel it coming out.
This is our first PG-13 episode. Of the podcast. There is blood. It's probably everywhere.
Violent.
It's not.
It's
We're
on the
done.
walls.
She's taped down.
It's on
She's
the
good.
She's good. You can look back. It's all good.
It's like horse
There we go.
shaking.
There's a Band-Aid. You're good.
Okay. Whew.
All right. So if I do this once a week for 6 months, do I have little track marks running down my arm or no?
No, we would rotate sites and no track marks allowed. I'm not sure how many injections that takes to do that, but no.
If somebody wants to set up an appointment or something like that, what's the best way to do that?
Social media, Facebook, Instagram. The website is dripwellness.biz. We have an email is info@dripwellness.biz. Let me make sure I get that right.
Awesome.
I love the name Drip Wellness.
Thanks.
It sounds like a franchise that should be all over the country. So
How did you come up with the name?
A friend did.
It is a
Shout
really
out to
good
Katie
name.
Walker.
Well, awesome. Hannah, enjoyed the discussion. Nicole's going to be fired up in a few days. I'm sure she's excited about that. So. And thank you for coming in. We really enjoyed
Thanks for having me, guys.
it. Awesome.